TRX, we start with 1 hour chart. First of all, if you refer to our analysis, in my last video, I mentioned we're looking for buy since the price was here. As I mentioned, most of the charts, they have the similar movement. And beside that, we mentioned if there is about the possibility the price can turn to a corrective move. That's why we mentioned if we get any reversal, it should be a sharp move. And right now we get this. Okay, technically we can look at this one as a correction in relative to this for one more drop. And the best thing is if we get one more drop, because then we can look for a divergence, and any reversal from there we can look for trade. Okay, that means right now for me, if we get one more drop, we can look at this one as a correction. Any drop from here, then any reversal, this is what we're looking for. And even if we want to look for sell, if the price drop from here, even with the breakout of the previous low, we cannot get any trade setup for sell. The best things is, if I mentioned, if we put this one as internal flat in relative to this for one move up, then we get this bigger flat in relative to this. Any drop from there, we can look for sell. That means if we want to look for sell, let this one give us one move up. Because as we can see, this one is internal correction relative to this. And this one can turn to a bigger flat for one more drop. This is how we can look for sell. As I mentioned, it doesn't mean the price cannot drop from here. It can, but we cannot really look for sell setup. The best thing is if we get one move up, at least with the breakout of this, any reversal from there, if we get any trade setup, we can look for. Okay, and then after that, any reversal for buy we can look for. This is the best case if it's happened for us, but it doesn't mean the price will follow as what we say. And even if the price drop from here, we cannot get the sell, but still we will take the reversal. All right, that's why we're looking at this one as a correction relative to this. As of what we mentioned, any drop from here for long term, we can then from there we can look for buy. And how about if the price reverse from here? The only thing is if we get any sharp move, like that means what I want to say is that we don't need to wait for the price to drop before we look for buy. Even if there is a possibility the price can reverse from here as a sharp move, like we take the trade, because this correction because of this drop and all of them following the Bitcoin. Okay, and how about if the price reverse from here? If we didn't get any trade set up, having entry above this one, which is 0.08, is not really a good idea, because we mentioned the possibility of this one give us one move up, then drop. Then if anyone wants to have entry above this top, above this correction, may they consider they have around 0.82. Okay, 0.82. But we should know that what we want in case the price sharply reverse, then we want the price break and continue. If the price tag, this is not moving, we take out the trade within the first or second hours. Okay, even if they want to put a bit lower down, even they can put around either 0.82 or 0.81, not lower than that, because if we get any up move from here as a sharp move, still the price can take the previous stop, which is this one. All right, but if the price reverse as a corrective, we are not going to have entry above this. That's why having entry above the top is really risky. It depends on the traders. If they can manage, then they can follow that. And if we move to daily chart, as what we expected, we get the bigger. We mentioned the price can consolidate before we get the reversal, and even if we move to forward chart, we're looking at this. The best things is if this one give us one more drop. It doesn't, we cannot confirm whether the price can break the previous low or not, but any drop, then from there we can look for reversal. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.